Good morning, students. This is Vinitha from CSC department. Now we are going to see about searching algorithm in arrays using C. So let's see about array. An array is a collection of data that holds fixed number of values of same type. A physical meaning of array, we can say that we are arranging elements in a order. So that in a C language, an array it is defined as a collection of data. We are collecting data and it is holds by a fixed number of values of same type. The same type is nothing, it is a data type. So if I want to store a marks of 100 students, I can create an array for the marks of students. For that I have used here float as my data type, marks as my array name, and I have given my array size as 100 because I want to store marks of 100 students. Let's see how to declare an array in C. So array can be declared as given in this slide: data type, array name of array size. This data type should be related to the array name we are using here. That is, if I want to store marks of 100 students, here I have created my array as mark of 5. So my marks will be as numbers, that is my data type should be as float. So the important thing to create an array, the data type should be same as the data we are collecting, right? So let's see the some important points which is used to create an array. If array have 0 as the first index, in this example mark 0. If the size of array is n, to access the last element, n minus 1 index is used. In this example, I have created my array up to mark of 4. I mean, I can store the details of 4 students, that is marks of 4 students. So suppose the starting address of mark 0 is 2120, then the next address, that is A of 1, A1, that is array 1, will be 2124. Address of A2, that is array 2, will be 2128, and so on. It is only because the size of float is 4 bytes. So the size of float is 4 bytes, so that the address of each array is incremented by 4 bytes. Then let's see the initialization of array. Then how to initialize an array in C programming? It is possible to initialize an array during declaration. That is, we can initialize our array, that is, we can create our array during declaration. That is, I have declared my array, that is, my array name is mark with the size of 5 and my data type is integer. So my obviously my values, my elements which is going to store in an array, it will be a elements, that is integer values. That's why I have declared this numbers 19, 10, 8, 17, 9 in an array of mark. And another method to initialize array during declaration is int mark array equal to some elements. That is, without giving my size, I can declare my elements during declaration. From a given example, that is, mark a first array contains first value, second array contains second value, third array, obviously fourth array and fifth array. Like always the array will be starting from a value 0, that is index, first index value will be 0 and last will be n minus 1. From from this example, we can understand that is first array, that is mark of array. Array of first array is equal to 19. It says this array is equal to 19. That is, this array holds the data about 19. This array holds the data, that is element 10. This array holds the data 8. This array holds the data 17. This is the last array that holds the data 9. So after created my array, I have stored so many elements in an array. So I want to search my elements. So if I want to search an elements, obviously I want to use the searching algorithm which is presented in an array. That is, there is a two types of searching algorithm. The first one is linear searching and second one is a binary searching. Linear searching, it is also known as sequential search. It is a process that checks every element in the list sequentially. That is, it is a process. It is used to search an elements sequentially until the desired element is found. The desired element is also called as a search key. That is key element. The computational complexity of linear search is O of n. That is, it is generally much less efficient than the binary search. So from this example, this is an example for linear search actually. First, I have created my array with the same data type. That is, I want to store nearly 100 elements. For that only I have used here size 100 with a name array, right? So the data type is integer. If my data type is integer, obviously my stored element will be the integer value. And I have declared a search as a variable and c and n as another variable. The search variable is used to search a element, right? So next I have printed the statement, enter the number of elements in array. That is, I want to know how many elements I want to store in an array, right? So that I have entered my integer value into the array. After, by using a loop, I have I have I have stored elements in an array. So now I want to search a specific element from that array. So if I get a values, if I get a, I have stored about at least 10 elements in an array. So my array, this array holds a 10 elements. If I want a seventh element or eighth element or a ninth element, so if for that I'm using a search key. If my array of C is equal to search, that is, if my search value is equal to a stored value, then my output will be like this. That is, it is present, that is, that value is present at location like that. And if does not match the, if that search element does not match with the stored element, then my output will be the it's not present in an array. So this is my output of that program. So I have entered an element in an array up to 5. I have entered a 5 elements. What are the 5 elements is 5, 6, 4, 2, 9. So enter the number to search. That is, my search element is 4. So the compiler will search each and every element. First it comes to a first element, that is 5. So 4 is not matched with the 5. So again it moved to the next element. So by using a for loop, it is searched by next to next to next element. So after it reached to the same element, that is 4 is matched to the element which is stored in a array, that is 4. 4 is equal to 4. So if my element is matched to the search element is matched to the stored element, the output will be the 4 is present at the location. So it shows the location as well the element we are searching. So this is called as a linear search or sequential search. So let's see the another algorithm, that is a searching algorithm, is called as binary search algorithm definition. The search is sorted. It is used to search a sorted array by repeatedly dividing the search interval in half. That is divided into two half, that is left off and right off. And we have to find the middle of the interval. Narrow the interval to the lower half. So from this example, already I have created my array, that is array of 100. As well I have declared my variable search in middle, last, first, C. So now I entered into the number of elements. Then I have entered my elements into the integer. Then I want to search an element by using a search key. right? Then after I have set my first value equal to 0, last value will be n minus 1, and middle will be the first plus last by 2. So by using a while condition, my first value, if my first value is less than or equal to last, then it is compared with the middle value, that is array of middle value of array which is less than search first equal to middle plus 1. Else if it does not succeed, then the middle value equal to search value. If the last equal to the last element is equal to middle minus 1, that is middle equal to first plus last, that is first value plus last value divided by 2. Okay, if it is like this, that is first value is greater than last value, means obviously it cannot form the search value. We cannot search a value. It is displayed as a is not present in the list or array. From this example, I have entered up to 7 integers, that is 4, 5, 8, 9, 11, 43, 485. So I want to find a value, that is 11, which is stored in a 7 integer. So the output will be 11 found at location 5. So it shows my value with the location by using binary search algorithm. So students, so far we have seen about arrays and the algorithms which is going to use in a array. So we know that what is meant by array. Array is a collection of data with the same type. That is, we are arranging elements in a order manner. So that we are using a searching algorithm, that is linear search and binary search. Linear search is also called as a sequential search. Binary search, it is based on a middle value which is compared with a left value and left first left and last right. So so far we are know how to sort elements, how to arrange elements, how to search elements by using these two algorithms. Thank you, students.